Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 22 of Marked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. She has a point, Damien said. She joined the Dark Daughter, Shawnee said. What? Damien squeaked, his voice going up about 20 octaves. Leave her alone, Stevie Ray said, instantly coming to my defense. She's reconnoitering. Hell, if she joined the Dark Daughter, she's engaging the enemy full on, Damien said. Well, she joined, Shawnee said. We heard her, Aaron said. Hello? I'm still right here, I said. So what are you going to do? Damien asked me. I don't really know, I said. You better get a plan and get one quick or those hags are gonna have you for lunch, Aaron said. Yep, Shawnee said, biting viciously into her salad for effect. Hey, she doesn't have to figure this out on her own. She has us, Stevie Ray crossed her arms over her chest and glared at the twins. I smiled my thanks to Stevie Ray. Well, I kinda have an idea. Good. Tell us and we'll brainstorm, said Stevie Ray. Everyone looked expectantly at me. I sighed. I started hesitantly, afraid I was sounding like a moron, and then I decided I might as well tell them what had been on my mind since I talked to my grandma. So I finished in a rush. I thought I'd perform an ancient purification prayer based on Cherokee ritual and asked Nix to help me come up with a plan. The silence at the table seemed to last forever. Then Damien finally said, asking for Nix's help isn't a bad idea. Are you Cherokee? Shawnee said. You look Cherokee, Aaron said. Hello, her last name is Redbird. She's Cherokee, Stevie Ray said with finality. Well, that's good, Shawnee said, but she looked doubtful. I just think that Nix might actually hear me and maybe give me some sort of clue as to what I should do about horrid Aphrodite. I looked at each of my friends. Something inside me says it's just wrong to let her get away with all the crap she's getting away with. Let me tell them, Stevie Ray said suddenly. They won't tell anyone, really, and it'd help if they knew. What the F? Aaron said. Okay, now you have no choice, Shawnee said, pointing at Stevie Ray with her fork. She knew if she said that, we would pester the crap out of you till you told us whatever she's talking about. I frowned at Stevie Ray, who shrugged her shoulders sheepishly and said sorry. Reluctantly, I lowered my voice and leaned forward. Promise you won't tell anyone? Promise, they said. I think I can feel the 5 elements when the circle is cast. Silence, they just stared. 3 of them shocked, Stevie Ray smug. So you still think she can't take down Aphrodite, Stevie Ray said. I knew there was more to your mark than falling down and hitting your head, Shawnee said. Wow, Aaron said. Talk about good gossip. No one can know, I said quickly. Please, Shawnee said. We're just saying that someday this is going to be great gossip. We know how to wait for great gossip, Aaron said. Damien ignored both of them. I don't think there's a record of any high priestess who has had any affinity with all 5 elements. Damien's voice got more excited as he spoke. Do you know what this means? He didn't give me a chance to respond. It means you could potentially be the most puissant high priestess the vampires have ever known. Huh? I said. Puissant? Strong, powerful, he said impatiently. You might actually be able to take out Aphrodite. Now that's some serious good news, Aaron said, as Shawnee nodded in enthusiastic agreement. So when and where are you doing the purification thingy? Stevie Ray said. We? I said. You're not in this alone, Zoe, she said. I opened my mouth to protest. I wasn't even sure what I was going to do. I didn't want to get my friends mixed up in something that would probably be a total mess. But Damien didn't give me time to tell them no. You need us, he said simply. Even the most puissant high priestess needs her circle. Well, I hadn't really thought about casting a circle. I was just going to do a purification prayer thing. Can't you cast a circle and then pray the prayer and ask for Nix's help? Stevie Ray asked. Seems logical, Shawnee said. Plus, if you really do have an affinity for all 5 elements, I'll bet we'll be able to sense it when you cast your own circle, right, Damien? Stevie Ray said. Everyone looked at the scholar of our group. Sounds like a good logic to me, he said. I was still going to argue, even though everything inside of me felt relieved and happy and grateful that my friends would be there with me, that they wouldn't let me face all of this uncertainty alone. Value them. They are pearls of great price. The familiar voice floated through my mind, and I realized that I shouldn't question the new instinct within me that seemed to have been born when Nix kissed my forehead and permanently changed my mark and my life. Okay, I'm going to need a smudge stick. They looked at me blankly, and I went on to explain it's for the purification part of the ritual because I don't have any running water handy, or do I? You mean like a stream or a river or something like that? Stevie Ray asked. Yeah, well there's a little stream that runs through the courtyard outside the dining hall and disappears somewhere under the school, Damien said. That's no good, it's too public. We'll need to use a smudge stick. What works best is dried lavender and sage mixed together, but if I have to, I can use pine. I can get the sage and lavender, Damien said. They have that kind of stuff in the school supply store for the 5th and 6th former spells and ritual class. I'll just say I'm helping out an upperclassman by picking some up for him. What else do you need? Well, in the purification ritual, Grandma always thanked the 7 sacred directions the Cherokee people honor: north, south, east, west, sun, earth, and south. But I think I want to make a prayer more specific to Nyx. I chewed my lip thinking. I think that's smart, Shawnee said. Yeah, Aaron added. I mean, Nyx isn't allied with the sun. She's night. I think you should follow your gut, Stevie Ray said. Trusting herself is one of the first things a high priestess learns to do. Damien said, okay, then I'll also need a candle for each of the 5 elements, I decided. Easy peasy, Shawnee said. Yeah, the temple is never locked, and there are zillions of circle candles in there. Is it okay to take them? Stealing from Nyx's temple definitely did not feel like a good idea. It's fine as long as we bring them back, Damien said. What else? That's it, I think. Hell, I wasn't sure. It's not like I actually knew what I was doing. When and where, Damien asked. After dinner, let's say 5 o'clock, and we can't go together. The last thing we need is for Aphrodite or any of the Dark Daughters to think we're having some kind of meeting and get curious about us. So let's meet at the huge oak tree by the eastern wall. I smiled crookedly at them. It's easy to find if you pretend that you've just run out of one of the Dark Daughters rituals in the rec hall and you want to get the hell away from the hags. That doesn't take much pretending, Shawnee said. Aaron snorted. I'm going to leave it off right there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.